Hello and welcome to the 14th of December and to my next Advent adventure. Now today's mini game is called Holly, A Christmas Tale Deluxe. Now let's hope it's not one of those solve problems, find items things that I was doing yesterday, because I'm no good at those, so let's crack on and have a look. Again, the music's been turned off because I can't use it. Okay, here we go. What do we have to do? Click on that. Okay, she's working in a store on Christmas Eve. Okay, collect every item that isn't a toy. Okay. Oh, that is a toy. What's not a toy? What have we got? There's a glass and an apple. And it is a toy. It's a mouse. And a pen. What else? There's a paintbrush there. There's a pair of pliers. And again, there's a toothbrush. A watch. A pin. Now, this is quite tricky for me to do because I'm having to play this game in windowed mode because it doesn't record if you have it in normal mode, in full screen. So it's quite tricky. What else have we got? Tape measure. I think that was a shoe. Fireworks aren't toys. That shouldn't be there. There's another paintbrush. How many? I've got 15 out of 22. This isn't easy, is it? There's a file. What else? I'm not sure what that was, but it just looked out of place. There's a scroll there. There's a burger. What else? I've got 3 more to find. There's a stick of dynamite by the looks of things. Frog's a toy. The Christmas tree's a toy. They're probably staring me in the face. A ball. I don't know what that is. Must be, it looks a ball, I suppose. A ball. This. Oh, it looks like a tube of paint. What else have we got? There's Santa there. Blocks. Things that are not toys. They're very well hidden. There's a duck. There's a reindeer. Little soldier bird thing. Santa. Where are they? What's that? That must be his label. There's a snake. What's that? No idea what that is. I think I'm going to need... Do they do hints? Is there hints on this? Is that a hint? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. Look. Done. There we go. Level complete. Okay. Here's the last order. Take care of it, and then you can call it a day. Okay. I've got to find all these. Okay, so we've got... Let's have a look. There's a fireman. Oh dear me, goodness me. Pistol, guns, shovels. There's a gun. There's a pistol. One of the two. There's lots of guns in this. What else have we got? I'm not very good at this. I can't spot them. I don't know if it's because it's a cartoony one. Cartoony like pictures. I find them more difficult to spot. Mouse, crabs, shotgun, mask. Okay. Bugs. There's a bug. There's a bug. There's a crab. I'm getting them now. Okay. There's another bug. There's the mouse. Don't need an elephant. There's a bug. There's a turtle. There's a shotgun. There's another crab. There's an alien. No, there's no aliens. There's a crab. This is tricky. Two houses. There's a house. Where's the other house? I've seen it somewhere. Haven't I? There it is, in the snow globe. Okay, shovel, mask, bug and pipe. Shovel, mask, bug and pipe. That's an alien. There's a bug. A mask. And a pipe. Goodness me, these are tricky. There's the mask on Father Christmas. A shovel and a pipe. Come on, where are they? A shovel. What's that? That was the shovel. Okay. Didn't look much like a shovel to me. Is that a pipe? Nope. No. Pipe. Pipe. Where are you? I can't find... Ah, there it is. I'd hardly call that a pipe, to be honest. Really. It looked more like a trumpet. Saw all the toys... Ah, it's Pez. Okay, there's a boat. Ah, seen him. No, that one. No. Missed. That one? That one? That one? No. That one? Oh, I'm not very good at this today, am I? Goodness me. Ah, that's that one. I haven't seen that one yet. Ah, the boat's the first one. Duck is the third one. Horse, that one. Yep. Teddy bear. That one. I knew it was there somewhere. Rollerblade. Oh, it's been years. I used to go rollerblading a lot when I was younger. It's been a while now, though. There we go. Level complete. Right, what's next? Let's have a look. Merry Christmas, says the boss. Okay, find the pieces of fruit scattered across the store. Okay, there's pieces of fruit. Let's just click on them all as I see them. There's fruit. There's pineapple. That's corn, that's not a fruit. Tomatoes are a fruit, strictly speaking. Bananas. There's another banana. There's a peach. There's a pear. You can move the item with arrows. It's like you can find some other items against it, okay? Let's have a look. There's some grapes. What else have we got? Oh, find 3 golden fir cones and get an additional hint. Okay. There's things that we can move, apparently. There we go. There's a couple in there. Can we open this cupboard as well? No. Let's shut that cupboard again. I can open that one. Bananas. I think that's supposed to be a... can't think of the word for it. Mine's gone blank. Pumpkin. That's the one. There's an apple. There's an apple. It's orange, I think. Not sure. I think that's a carrot. But what else are we missing? How many? 3 more. Okay. Let's shut that door. I've already done that one. No, can't do those ones. I don't know what that is. I think that was a lime, perhaps. Any more fruit? Come on, fruit, where are you? That's a fruit. That's a watermelon in with the broccoli. What's left? Let's have a look. One more. There's another one of those. There's that. One more fruit. I bet it's in a really, really obvious place. Let's just get a hint. Yeah, look how obvious that is. Ah, dear. Okay. What do we do here? Put the pieces of candy in the tray by gathering three or more. Okay. Okay. Finger on a piece of fruit at the same time. Okay, right. Here we go. I see. Here we go. This one's not as easy. Not as easy at all. Let's try getting those ones down. Here we go. That one. Oh, I'm not doing very well here. I need to get another purple one next to here. There we go. And there we go. Done. Okay, next one. Louisa. Thanks, Holly. Do you need anything? Okay, right, we've got to find all these things in here now. Okay, so let's have a look. Corn on the cob, there's one. Carrots. Carrots, there's one. There's two. Honey. Now, how are we going to tell it's honey? Not sure. That's chili sauce. Okay, so that's chili sauce. Cucumbers. There's a cucumber. Coffee. It's not easy to tell what things are, is it? Candy. Not sure what that was, but we'll get it anyway. That was the coffee. Jars of strawberry. That's a strawberry. Cabbage. There's a cabbage. I should be able to spot chocolate easily because I am a huge chocolate fan. But there's a sweet. There's some strawberry stuff. Cherry jam. I'm assuming it's got cherries on. There's a lollipop. Okay. We're getting there slowly. I'm not very good at this. Slices of cheese. Surely they should be in the fridge. There's an egg. There's cheese. There's cheese. That's cheese. But not the right cheese. There's a slice of cheese. Okay, what else do we need? A pumpkin. I forgot. There's corn on the cob. There's a pumpkin. We can open the doors, can't we? Chocolate. That's why I couldn't see the chocolate. Okay, what else? Cucumber's going to be hiding somewhere. Can we find the cucumber? No. We've got 2 pieces of candy to find. Is that a piece of candy? Nope, that is. And honey. I don't know what. I'm trying to think what honey comes in. It comes in a jar, usually. Well, it does where I'm from, anyway. I'm very, very confused. It's one of those golden thingies. There's another one. Is that honey? Yeah, I think so. Yes, it is honey. So, what have we got left? A cucumber, a slice of cheese, and a piece of candy. Okay. I can't see any of them. I bet they're staring at me. Let's shut the doors. A bit of paper there. There's the cheese. Right, we've got candy and cucumber left. I'm going to get a hint. Oh look, there's a cucumber. Cleverly hidden in there. We've got one piece of candy left to find. Now where could it be? Staring me in the face, probably. Nope, it's no good. I'm going to get a hint. There it is. Oh, it's time. Okay, level done. Next one. Husband. Hi, sweetheart. I'm glad to see you're home. Okay. Right, I've got to find all these things. Okay, let's go. There's a tomato. There's a pepper. What else have we got? Lemon. Garlic. Is that a pepper? Yeah, there's a pepper. Hazelnut, I'm assuming, yes. What else? Bottles of ketchup. 2 bottles of ketchup. Okay, apple, tomato, egg, salt shaker. Ketchup, sliced sausage. Okay. Can we open cupboards or drawers? Yes, we can. What have we got in here? Cheese. I don't know what that is. Let's shut that again. Open the fridge. Cheese. Is that ketchup? Yeah. We've got cherries, grapes. What else? That one opens. Bananas, chili pepper, hot pepper. Orange. That is an orange. There's eggs. Peach, orange, tomato, apple, salt shaker. That's a salt shaker. Okay, they're not having that as a salt shaker. Okay, peanuts as well now. Okay, that's what they are. That's in there. There's the peanuts. Okay, hello fishy. That was a mushroom. So they must be mushrooms. Okay. What else? There's the salt shaker. What else we got? Peach, sliced sausage, and a mushroom. Okay. Well, there's the mushroom. There's the peach. And where's the sliced sausage? I can't find it. Any more cupboards to open? I bet it's obvious. I'm going to get a hint. Let's have a look. It's there. Okay. I'm terrible at these things, aren't I? Oh, a puzzle. Okay. Here we go. We've got to try to match up the curve of these of the edges to get this done. That goes about there. That's near the top. Yep. That's this side. All these bits in the middle aren't helping at all. I do like pizza. I haven't had pizza in ages. That bit goes there. Bit goes over that side there. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, let's have a look. This piece is there. There. Oh yes, that's getting there slowly. Not sure where that bit goes. Let's move it out of the way. That looks like it goes up there. That bit is there. Where's this going to fit? There. A piece of tomato. In the middle. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, that's all we've got time for. This hasn't been too bad, much better than yesterday's. I've been Coily, and this has been my Advent Adventures. I'll see you tomorrow.